Hey everyone, welcome back to school. Back to school reactions, man. I thought I was done for the day. I guess not. Dax and Tom MacDonald uh, just put this out. Dax propaganda featuring Tom MacDonald. We know this is gonna be lit. Okay, we know this is gonna be lit. I had the thumbnail up so you could see who it is on the thing because the beginning just has some statements. I want you guys to know who we're reacting to. Here we go. This is Dax featuring Tom MacDonald. The song's called Propaganda. I hope you guys are ready for this because I have a feeling it's going to be crazy off the hook stuff with these two. You ready? Make sure you've already subscribed, hit that bell notification button, and select it all. Let's get right into this and find out what these guys are talking about. See, our own truth isn't always the reality. This is true.
Hey, Derek. You good, bro? You ain't picking up calls, dog. What's wrong, man?
Uh-oh.
Daryl, you good? Hey. Hey, Daryl.
Uh-oh. What's going on with Derek? Oh, boy. He's stuck. Uh-oh. Yep. Beating into his chest. Feeding you the propaganda. Ooh, yeah. Feeding you that directly. It's like an IV of propaganda. Nice. Okay. Yep. Okay, before I even go into anything else here, they walk into the restaurant, everybody's sitting there like this. You go to a restaurant, see everybody doing that? Dude, if y'all are out eating, why can't you just put your phone down and like talk to each other? I mean, I'm guilty of it too. Sometimes I do that. We'll go order the food in the morning for breakfast, and while I'm waiting, I'll pull out my phone and play a game or something while I'm waiting, just to kill time. My wife will post gardening pictures or whatever, look for things to do. But then when the food comes, we try and put it down and just sit down and enjoy our time. But you don't realize how much more access we have to all the propaganda now with everything being mobile. And it's true. Watch what you eat, people. You'll be fed garbage.
Propaganda, propaganda, and all I see is propaganda, propaganda.
Yep.
And all I see is propaganda, propaganda.
I get that feeling too.
New Year's Eve, they've been dropping the ball. Independent, how we dead in the game. We don't write to the sound of applause. Hidden truth, dotted lines ain't never signed, stood and remain the boss. In a world that is full of facades, where if you speak, you get nailed to a cross. I won't be silent.
Boy, ain't that the truth. Remember when it used to be that, people in music were fighting for their right to say things that they, whatever. Even if it offended you, it was like, back in the day, there was this thing called the PMRC. Tipper Gore, Al Gore's wife, was one of the ones on it. Went ballistic going after every rapper for everything that they were saying. Created the parental advisory stickers and age ratings and all this other stuff. But we still had a right to say what we wanted to say in music. Now, what he's basically saying is, it doesn't matter anymore. Like, free speech ain't even free speech no more because, like, you say something and then everybody wants to cancel you for saying it. Comedians, imagine being a comedian and if you say a joke that offends somebody, all of a sudden a group of 14 other people that are all offended like them just come over and want to cancel you. It's ridiculous. Grow up, people. I got news for all the cancellation people too. Just wait, one of these days something that you did in your past is going to surface, and after you've canceled a few people or tried to cancel a few people, just wait till you lose your job and your relationship and your whatever because of something dumb that you did that got dug up, and then find out how you like it, because that's called karma for being a little you-know-what. People, stop worrying about what everybody else is doing in their lives. Worry about what you're doing in your own. He wants to make music. He doesn't need you guys to, like, thrash him because he said something in a song that you guys don't like. Like, grow up. Now that that's out of the way, let's get back to more of this propaganda.
To remain the boss in a world that is full of facades where if you speak, you get nailed to a cross. I
Right.
silent, I am outspoken, I am the product of pain. So when you see my name, no fame could never break down a brain that is already broken.
Right.
Every wound is a paid devotion. They fill words as I purge emotions. Scabs
Yep.
here as I drop hits that bleed light from demonic omens. The system decides to spend. We bow while most of our time is spent in bed. The dreams we have all stay inside. We sleep and wake and live with regret. The price of life is half the cost. The price of fame could cost your head.
And now look, they're all taking pictures of him. None of them are paying attention to what he's doing. They just want to put him on social media. You know, that attention seeking. Ooh, maybe I can get views out of this and likes out of this. I'll just put this up. Oh my God. It's true, you know, people will probably find somebody laying dead on the sidewalk, and rather than help them, they'll just pull out their phone and videotape it so that they could put it up on the news or sell it to somebody. Oh, they're crazy.
Is what you seek in propaganda. Is what you see is propaganda.
Right?
Propaganda. And all I see is propaganda. Propaganda.
The fact that news agencies now feel the need to tell you that they're the news you can trust tells you that they already know that the news world has become so untrustworthy and biased based on political views of said stations, the management of said stations, things like that. Like, it used to be that, I mean, I grew up at a time when they just reported the news. They didn't report opinions about it. They just, this is what's going on right now. So you could see what was happening in the world. Miss that in a way. I try to, you know, I get a little bit of news here and there. I stopped paying attention to most of it. I got guilty of it. I got all upset where I was in the middle of listening to news and getting pissed off at the way people were acting. And I was like, man, I'm just going to be another one of the problem. I watch my local news, find out what's going on around here. It shows me a little national news. Try not to pay attention to anything politics or left or right or whatever, because it's just an eyesore. I mean, we went from understanding that there were two things that you should avoid subjects of, was religion and politics with people if you don't want to like get into a big ass giant heated debate. So I'm trying to do less of that. Been guilty of it in my reactions too, and I apologize for that, for being political about things, but I'm trying to get better. This song is hitting me right now because of all of, you know, it's not the bars, it's not that, it's the visuals of the video plus what he's saying. So
All I see is propaganda. All I see is propaganda.
Yep.
And all I see is propaganda.
Yep.
Propaganda. And all I see is propaganda. Propaganda.
Yep. Whoa.
Indoctrinated. They
Oof.
convince us all that everything we say is racist. And blood will change it, that's what happens. Y'all need balance. Y'all need blacks and whites and lefts and rights to stop the madness. They plan.
Okay, that is probably one of the most accurate statements I've ever heard Tom MacDonald saying. He said a lot of accurate ones, don't get me wrong. But you need left and right and black and white to create a balance. Like, doing anything one-sided is not the solution. That's what cancel culture is. They want everything to be the way they want it, and that's it. And that ain't how it's gonna work, man. Boy, this song is deep. Let's go.
It's Trump or Biden, we all been divided by it in the streets. Elections always been rigged. I ain't surprised when somebody cheats. All I see
Right.
is pentagrams and the propaganda, but our priority's the vaccine. It ain't hard for wolves to find a flock when the sheep are fast asleep. Too many
Facts.
people lack character. Too many journalists scaring you. Too many pencils attempting to rewrite the Constitution. They probably gonna tear it up. I love the
Bruh.
culture. I don't trust the people taking care of us. We went
Right?
to bed with the American dream. We woke up in America.
Okay, and that right there has been a statement that a lot of people can get behind. Is I love my country. I don't trust the people running it, and I'm not a conspiracy theorist or any of that stuff. I mean, I look at it this way. Here's the truth behind it. Right? You do what you're supposed to do is you try and vote, right? And the results are the results. I can't change any of them, man. Did I agree with things? I don't agree with everything. I also don't buy into everything either. So, like, I'm not the conspiracy theorist who thinks that, you know, oh, all elections are rigged and blah 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 blah. I wouldn't be surprised that there's that there's some crazy stuff goes on behind the scenes in an election that we don't see. I would not be surprised at all. Like, but all I can do is vote. And then I can sit back and I can choose to be part of the problem by running around screaming and yelling at the top of my lungs how frustrated I am with everything, or I can do what I believe is right to do, which is a grassroots effort. Start in my home, help in my community. I don't judge people based on who you voted for, or what party you're in, or what religion you're in, or any of that stuff, man. I don't judge you on your personal decisions in your life about what you want to do with yourself. I judge you on how we interact. That's it. Get to know me first. You'll find out I'm just an average guy who just is fed up. Fed up with everything being so negative, and I'm trying to get back to the part where I need to balance my family life with a little more peace, a little more laughter, a little less drama. And we're all in that boat, man. These last 2 years, COVID hit, threw everything for a loop. That freaked people out. I mean, take a look at the reality of it. The divorce rate is up. The abuse rate was up. All this other stuff was up. We need to start doing some healing at the home levels and work our way out to make an impact. You can scream at the top of your lungs. That doesn't do anything if you're not doing something at your home level to change things. So,
And all I see is propaganda. Propaganda.
both these guys were dead right. Both these guys were dead right, man. Take some time off the news. Take some time away from your phone for a minute, man. Oh, don't get hit with it. Don't look at it, man. You look at it, you'll get hit with the propaganda. I'll share a funny story, and then I'm going to check out for the day, you guys. A few years back, we were encouraged at a function we were at to try something, taking a fasting from technology, they called it, right? Unless you absolutely had to check your emails for work, stay off your phone, stay off your computer. You know, maybe even if you could get away with it, stop watching TV and news and stuff for a while, and just take a couple. They encourage you to try it for as many days as you could. I think we lasted 3. First day, no phones, no nothing. I ain't even lying, man. Our whole house got cleaned top to bottom, and my wife hand sewed a cover for my Marshall amplifier. On the first day, because we weren't looking at phones, we weren't paying attention to news, we weren't paying attention to any of that. We were just there. We like to go out camping and sit around and yeah, your phone is there to take pictures and stuff while you're camping, but I sometimes just want to just sit in the chair and just relax. Listen to all the noises out there, watch people run around, kind of just observe. Decompress a little. It's amazing what you can do when you put away a little technology. Maybe today you can figure out if that's something that you would like to try to do, to see how much more you could get accomplished if you just put your phone away for a day. I don't know. I think we could all do more. They feed us information 24/7. You get up in the morning and there's notifications everywhere about all this stuff that's going on. A little bit of an overload, I think, for me. Pretty sure I like it where I'm not looking at it so much. Still pay attention. I have to be informed. But I'm not dwelling on it. Hope you guys have a great weekend. As always, be healthy, be happy, be good to each other, stay blessed, and we will see you soon. Dax and Tom MacDonald, you guys killed this thing, man. Absolute props to them. Peace, everyone.